right here on the Muskegon Channel. Andy O'Reilly back after suffering what could be the worst headache of all time last night. It's still a little bit of one going on here today, Dave.
Yeah.
So walk lightly, tread lightly.
All right, I'll try.
You never know. It could be that unborn twin. Any second now, I could drop dead right there.
Proud of you though for not going to the emergency room. Okay, seriously, it's for emergencies. A headache is not an emergency. I'm sorry, it's not.
My mom last night's going, it could be a stroke. It might be a stroke. You might, and I'm like, I'm on the instant messenger where they're going. I'm going. It's a headache. I'm not going to the.
Hey, God bless your mom. She's just a concerned parent, and she was a nurse.
I get that. Thank you, Mom. Thank you for your concern. Thank you for your lifelong of love and caring and everything else that goes into being a mom. Yeah. Thank you. I'm not spending $1,200 on a headache. The flu. Now we're talking. Maybe I'll go see about some fluids.
That I don't get either.
Yeah, well,
you don't
if it
go
gets
to
that
the
bad
doctor for the flu.
I can be tempted. Headaches, not so much. No.
Man, here's $1,200. Okay, just drink lots of liquids.
No,
get some rest. Drink lots of liquids.
It really helps.
I can tell you that. Oh, Jesus. I don't get that. I don't understand.
Anyway, I'm just
I don't
saying,
understand ER visits.
I'm at a weakened state. I may feel cornered.
Yes.
So
all right.
If you get all uppity on me today, and I lash out,
I will understand. It's not me. It's the headache.
That's all it is. It's not you.
Might be partially me, but I don't care. So, you ready then? You want me to just blow through this and then you can take a nappy nap?
Well, actually, you know what? I would love to take a nappy nap, but guess what's going to happen today?
What?
We're going to go tape some exercise shows with Becky.
Oh, cool. Tell her I said hi.
Here on the Muskegon Channel.
Absolutely. That's great.
Very exciting stuff.
Cool.
All right. What do we got? Some news?
Yeah, let's get into it. The confirmation hearing for Supreme Court nominee Brett Kavanaugh turned into a circus on Tuesday. Washington police had to remove screaming protesters who disrupted the proceedings. Democrat Kamala Harris. I think it's Kamala Harris. Anyway, she's a possible 2020 presidential candidate. She immediately demanded the committee be adjourned until she and her colleagues were able to go over 42,000 pages of documents. Now, in fairness to her and some of the Democrats, I mean, they just got those the other night.
Right.
So it's like, yeah, here, read all this before the day before the confirmation hearing.
Didn't they try and pull this too on like a tax reform just before the new tax thing came out? Just go back. When the taxes came out, the tax reform thing, didn't they have arguments that were made about the tax code and all this other stuff?
Nobody can understand.
Where there were parts that were just handwritten in at the very last second. It happened. I mean, this
nobody
is the
can
kind
understand
of scumbaggery and trickery that's going on at the government level, and it's like, dude, you don't just spring things on people like that.
Democrat Richard Blumenthal called the event a charade and a mockery. And to some extent, he's right, because, I mean, bottom line is Kavanaugh is going to get through. Right. There's nothing. They don't have the votes to stop it. He's going to be the next Supreme Court justice. And that is what makes a lot of people who voted for Donald Trump glad they voted for Donald Trump, because that's another Supreme Court nominee he's gotten in there. So that's what the last presidential election was all about. So you take that with some of the absent-minded or Tourette's-laden tweets he throws out there, and you consider it pretty much a wash. But anyway,
right.
There was also
coat-hanger abortions. Just what we need.
Whatever. Shut up with that. That's stupid. Why would you even say something like that? That's just dumb.
It's a conservative
Guys, that's what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen. They want back alley abortions. That's what's going to happen. God. First of all, abortion's not going to be overturned anyway. I mean, it's the law of the land. Maybe down the road. And you know what? I'm a pro-life dude. So
I'm a pro-life dude too.
But I don't know how
as much as I'm pro-life, here's the thing. As much as I'm pro-life, we can't go back to being an abortion outlawed country, because in my opinion,
I don't know.
Okay, here's the thing.
Go ahead.
In my opinion, I'm pro-life, and I really am. I believe this, but it's a woman's right to choose, and that's a right given from God. I mean, your ability to pick and choose what you do with your life and how you live it, That comes from God. Even God won't interfere with the choices you make. So if you choose to go in and have an abortion, I can't judge you. I can't.
Right. I look.
Do you know what I mean? But you're the one that's going to have to face the pearly gates someday, not me. So for us to go back in this whole big conservative agenda of, make abortion illegal again, dude, that and you mock me for saying that threat is real. But
That's not a real threat. It's not a real threat.
Okay.
And that's a stupid. Seriously, it's not a real threat. Now, the issue could be, and if you're somebody on the pro-life side, I don't know how you adjudicate. Like, okay, let's say it's made illegal. You're not going to the woman isn't going to be the one. The woman isn't going to be the one that gets punished. It would be the doctor who performs it. So that's that. And I don't know what you would charge the doctor with. But anyway, but bottom line is he's going to get confirmed. And the reason that a lot of people voted for Donald Trump is the Supreme Court nominees. They didn't want the court going too far to the left. Now, there may be some on the other side who are concerned it's going too far to the right, and that's an understandable concern. Sure. But to throw out things like, oh, it's going to be back alley abortions, that's just dumb, because that's not going to happen. What else is going on? Nike stock went plummeting 3% after putting quarterback turned activist Colin Kaepernick at the center of its latest ad campaign. Kaepernick was the face of protests in 2016 for kneeling during the national anthem before NFL games. The images of people torching Nike shoes, those may not have actually happened, the torched Nike shoes, but the cutting swooshes out of gear and those subsequently appeared on Twitter, Facebook, and other social media sites. Like, I mean, Nike's got a lot of money that they can lose. I don't know if this is a smart business decision. I'm not a Colin Kaepernick fan, but hey, he's able to get millions of dollars out of Nike. Good for him. Yeah. I'm not for protesting anything. So I wasn't for the anthem protests. I'm not for people now, cutting up their Nike shoes because they don't like that Colin Kaepernick's the spokesman. Just enjoy your shoes. If you like your shoes, wear your shoes. Who cares? Who cares about all this other stuff? I don't. No, exactly. You got to be outraged. You got to be outraged over kneeling. You got to be outraged over stuff that's not happening, and you've got to be outraged over people cutting up their Nike gear. Outraged. It's just dumb. Let's everybody be mad all the time.
That's right.
I just roll my eyes. I'm against any protest. I'm against any boycotts. I'm against I just do your own thing. Live your own life. It's dumb.
Dave.
Yes.
Dave. Let's use our whisper.
No, I hate that. Why do you got to ruin everything by doing the whisper voice thing? And that's just going to drive me nuts. And I want to stop now. I don't even want to talk anymore.
Whisper, but I'm going to show you my mad face.
Okay.
See?
I don't know what you're doing because I didn't go to YouTube and watch any of that crap. I don't care. Miss Michigan Emily Sioma has arrived in Atlantic City, New Jersey for the 2019 Miss America pageant. Sioma, is it Sioma? Yeah, it is. I did say Sioma. Yeah.
I think so.
Anyway, Miss America will be crowned on Sunday night. The show starts at 9 p.m. This is, of course, the first year without a swimsuit competition. It'll be interesting to see how ratings plummet for that show. Yeah. I can't remember the last time I watched Miss America, and football will be on, so I won't be watching it this year either.
I will tell you this of the whole thing.
Go ahead.
I know a thing or two about Atlantic City. Okay.
Yes.
Been there a few times. Got some relatives out east.
Yep.
Whenever in Atlantic City, I'm going to tell you one thing. It's something you want to. Grab a pen.
Wait.
Good. Jot this down. Okay.
Gotcha. All right.
Let's say you're going to go to the Muskegon County Airport. You're going to take one of those flights to Atlantic City, which we do quite often now. These casino junket flights.
Why am I not flying out of Grand Rapids?
Because the flights are leaving Muskegon. It's a direct flight to Atlantic City.
Oh, okay.
You fly out of Muskegon. You get yourself a great seat on the airplane. You're there in an hour. You don't do a thing for anything other than, just getting on the plane and going to the casino and the boardwalk and all this other kind of stuff. All right, so you get to the boardwalk and it's all the. How much is the flight? How much is the flight? Under $300, I think. Flight, hotel, right on the beach. Everything else for $300.
Oh, flight and the hotel?
Yeah, everything.
Everything, all
inclusive? You don't lift a finger the minute you get on the plane. It's all there is to it.
Not bad. Okay.
Now we're
Tell
talking.
Me more.
All right.
I'm intrigued.
Yeah, okay, now he's listening.
I'm a degenerate gambler.
So let's
Atlantic
say you do this
City.
thing. You get yourself to Atlantic City, and then you're tempted, right?
Yes.
To go
yes, there are temptations.
Lots of temptations.
Lots of temptations.
Let's say you want something to eat. Let's say you
okay.
Oh, wow, the Rainforest Cafe. I want to go there, right? No.
Okay.
Ooh, Hard Rock Cafe. I want to go there, right? No.
Where do
There's
I
a little
go?
hole in the wall there on the boardwalk called Bill's Euro Souvlaki.
Bill's Euro Slovaki?
Souvlaki, yes. It's a little Greek restaurant. It's right there on the boardwalk. It's the greatest place on the entire boardwalk. You're going to get stuffed for about $5.
Wow. So we're up to $305 now for this whole
For your whole weekend in Atlantic City.
Whole weekend.
$305.
Nice. So that's 2 nights.
Rainforest Cafe, $29.95 for a burger and fries. Seems like fun, right? And you got the gorilla in the fake gorilla in the woods over there, right? You've been to Rainforest.
Oh, wait. Is this extra? $29? That extra $29?
If you go to Rainforest Cafe.
Oh, if I go to okay, but if I just
That's
go to
what I'm telling you to go to Bill's Euro
Slovaki thing.
And $5 gets you a gigantic omelet and potatoes and breakfast.
I'm all in, man.
You ain't doing better. Bill's Euro Slovaki.
I know. Absolutely not.
So as a frequent Atlantic City traveler, trust me, I know what I'm talking about. That's where you want to go.
No, thank you very much for that information.
Put that on your list of things to do.
I'm not one to travel, but this looks like a very economical mini vacation. I'm going to need to take one of those eventually. Daddy gets
tired. Go to Atlantic City sometime. You'd like it.
I think I would. I'm sure I would. I love to gamble.
You Steel Pier. You can go out there on the carnival rides. You can have a good time. You get the gift shops.
Teach him how to play blackjack. Can I sit him on my lap at the blackjack table and say, "Hey, son, Dad, you lost all our money."
Son, that's how it's going to have to be.
Sorry, I guess
we're going to go watch the free HBO in the room now.
Yeah.
I heard they have Babar on for cartoons. Everybody loves that.
Sports. Tigers beat the Chi Sox 8-3. Who cares? Cubs lose. They follow the Brewers 11-1. That's sports.
Go enjoy your Wednesday or whatever the hell day it is.
All right.
See ya.